Stockton, and today I'll be informing everyone about the uses of virtual reality and augmented reality. What makes both of them different from one another, their own specific uses and purposes, and how much impact both pieces of technology have had on the world. Let's first start from the beginning of when these first terms were used. The term virtual reality was first used during the mid 1980s when Jaron Lanier, founder of the VPL Research, began to develop the gear which included gloves and goggles needed to experience what he called virtual reality. While the term augmented reality was used in 1957, which was, first rather than virtual reality, was used to an extent created by a cinematographer called Morton Helgren because of his invention which delivered visuals, sounds, vibrations, and smell to the viewer. Now I'll be explaining the uses of virtual reality and what its specific purposes. Virtual reality is supposed to be able to provide human beings with a virtual environment where they can interact with a computer just as if they were to do in the real world. That is either by talking with a virtual human in a spoken language, by writing a letter, or by drawing a picture, Overall, though, virtual reality has mainly been commonly used nowadays in entertainment applications, such as video games, 3D cinema, and social virtual worlds. This can be seen as the very popular social virtual world, which is called VR chat. This VR chat is used by many people mainly as a way to socialize with people around the world because now they're able to physically meet people in this virtual world and talk with them even if there may be a language barrier. There's implications within the VR chat so they're able to communicate effectively so that they are able to branch themselves out even at their own safe space at home. They're able to branch out and see the different cultures of the world in their own home through VR. However, in recent years, VR virtual reality has been branching out to more fields of work such as the automotive industry, which, allows engineers and designers to use virtual reality to experiment easily with the look and build of vehicles before commissioning expensive prototypes to use in their facilities. Now that you understand virtual reality, it's time to understand the uses of augmented reality and what its specific use, purpose, and uses are as well. Augmented reality is going to involve overlaying visuals, auditory, and other sensory information onto the real world in order to enhance one's experience. This is far different from virtual reality, which creates its own cyber environment, while augmented reality adds to the existing world as it is, as in our real world. This can be seen in retailers and other companies who use augmented reality to promote their own products or services, launch novel marketing campaigns, and collect unique user data so that they are able to prosper over their other competitors. Another use of augmented reality can be seen with the very worldwide popular app known as Pokemon Go, which uses the camera on your phone to show images of Pokemon that look like they have came to the real world through your phone. This is seen as astronomical because it took the world by storm. Because now people were able to enjoy the game that they love so much at the palm of their hand, and were able to experience, the love of catching Pokemon wherever they may be, and to actually be able to see their favorite Pokemon through their phone, and in a way to where it almost looks like they're really there in real life. Now that you have a better understanding of the uses and purposes of virtual reality and augmented reality, allow me to recap the main points that were discussed. To summarize, virtual reality and augmented reality are having major effects on everyone's day-to-day lives. As technology continues to advance and become more efficient, luckily, now that you all know the differences and importance of virtual reality and augmented reality, so that you won't confuse yourselves or others when it comes to discussing what may be the future of both of these amazing pieces of technology. Because in the future, these pieces of technology will guide a lot of our daily lives, mainly because of their uses and their practicality makes them very unique in what they can be used for and the safety that they provide to a lot of people nowadays. Because now you don't have to put yourself in dangerous situations, such as if you were going to be working in the automotive industry. You wouldn't have to use these expensive prototypes that may or may not be dangerous, and you can actually just use them through a virtual reality so that you are in a safe space and that you are able to conduct your experiments without hassle. And that is all I like to say.